Okay, I went to the doctor today to see about a growth that was in my thumb. And me and my physician was having this conversation about the struggles that people in our society are going through. And basically, it's affecting everybody across the board. Um, and then she said to me, she said she was going through a magazine and she saw where a couple of celebrities were in Hawaii and they had spent $10,000 a night for a hotel fee and $3,000 to rent a car to drive around in. And a light bulb went on in my head, and I realized we're living in a very selfish world from the top to the bottom. It used to be a saying that it takes a village to raise kids. That seemed to have gone by the wayside. Nobody cares about anybody else's kids. There would be people on the block if somebody was hungry and you had a garden in your backyard, you would cut out some of your vegetables and fruits, whatever you was growing, and you would share with your neighbor. It used to be a time where kids can go outside in the yard and play, without the parents worrying that somebody would come by and shoot, or someone would break out, or somebody would get out of the car and snatch a child. Used to be that education, had value. Kids were important. The structure in the way the teachers taught, you know, they had a heart in their teaching. But now, because of the way things are, we live in such a selfish society. There is no more justice to me. Um, Crime is not based on the crime, but it's based on the color of the skin to whom the person is doing the crime. If you have money, it provides you extra access to get out of a situation. Jobs are closing down every day. People are hungry. They're living on the street. They're losing their homes. Parents are living in cars with kids. And we are so selfish. For the celebrities, I understand you work hard for your money, but did you stop to realize that the money that you got came from a hard-working individual? And I know some celebrities give back, but I don't want to be seeing on the news when I'm going through some things and I'm struggling to pay my bills. I don't want to see no red carpet with you paying $5,000 for a dress and $800 for a pair of shoes or $1,500 for a purse, when there are children that are hungry, there are people who losing their homes, and we have become so selfish that we have started depending on the government to fix a lot of our in-house problems. Some of the stuff can be fixed in the family. We can come together in potluck. Um, there's no concern or regard for each other. It's just, and then people down here stealing and snatching purses. They're stealing from people who really don't have none, and because they only have a dollar, you knock them in their head or you shoot them or they stab. It is just so crazy, and I'm trying to understand, but I don't understand. You have 5 and 6 churches within a block who claim that they're out for a certain mission, and believe me, I love God myself. But sometimes there needs to be proof in the pudding. It doesn't matter the denomination. We all can assist. There are mega churches. What are you doing to assist with, helping people maintain their livelihood or feeding folks? Why is it that if you're in need, your unemployment run out, uh, if you're going to cut off somebody's unemployment, why can't you have a system set up that rolls them into something else until they can get a job, or have companies present when you're going to do? I don't understand. Politicians are selfish because they say they're for the people. If they're not for the people, they're looking out for their pockets. So we expect the economy to get better. It's never going to get better. Not until we get out our selfish ways. And that's starting from the smallest to the tallest. It needs to be some changes within our hearts, with our mindsets. We need to get better at our values, our morals. We need to look at some things. Why do certain races get more than others? It just, and this is just weighing heavy on me, and maybe somebody have an answer, because I don't, because we need to fix some things. It's getting rough out here, and if it don't change, you think crime is bad now, you cutting off unemployment, people don't have no funds, they have kids, so stealing is going to go to an all-time high. Crime sticking up is going to go to because people become desperate. When you don't find another route to take up what people don't have, they become desperate. And you never know at what point a person is before they fall off the edge. And then you wonder why you get all these strange shootings where you don't need to wonder. You see all this negativity on TV, and nobody has no positive to, kill the negative aspect of things. And I'm talking about politicians, I'm talking about everybody. We all play a part to the puzzle, and it needs to be fixed. So somebody needs to come up with a solution. And it ain't going to be one person that's going to fix it. We all have to play a part. That's all I'm saying.